plant-based meal prep and vegan meal prep coming up next. Hey friends, it's Elizabeth with the beautiful Amaze apartment homes in the NODA district in Charlotte, North Carolina. And on today's episode, we're going to dive into vegan meal prep and our plant-based meal prep. I'm super excited because meal prep for me has been a game changer in terms of being super, super healthy, and especially getting it from Food Lion. A special thank you to Food Lion for sponsoring today's video with their Food Lion grocery pickup and also delivery has made meal prep even easier, even more simple with their plant-based and vegan items like this plant-based dip, which is absolutely my favorite item from Food Lion. There is the delicious tzatziki sauce, their buffalo sauce, and then also it's like a queso, but it's all plant-based. Now here's what. I have to meal prep these out into containers or else I will totally eat the entire thing because it's that good. But look at those clean ingredients. I mean, it's literally made out of fresh, clean ingredients you can pronounce and things that you can actually say what they are because it's so fresh. So I'm going to parcel these out 1/4 of a cup for my meal prep with my plant-based dips. To make sure that when I have my vegetables with them, that I can easily scoop these out. It makes for a really easy plant-based snack or a vegan snack by simply scooping out the 1/4 cup of them and then having my pre-chopped vegetables. So when I do get hungry, it's really, really easy to have it already measured out, already set to go. But one of the reasons why I love Food Lion is because they have such simple, fresh produce, but that is also local, literally getting it from, I'm filming this obviously in Amaze apartment homes in the beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina area. So Food Lion food comes from North Carolina when you're in your state. If you're in a different state, like Virginia, for example, it is local to Virginia. It's literally within the state lines for it. So this queso dip is my favorite. Literally, it tastes like real queso, but it's plant-based. It's completely plant-based, which is the coolest thing. And if you're doing low carb, it is also low carb as well. So I have these mason jars. I can link them down below if you're interested in them, that make meal prep really, really simple for plant-based meal prep. But having great fresh produce to go with the dips has been key. So I love getting from Food Lion. I can chop up their cucumbers or their celery or their peppers. I do make quite a mess. I really do make quite a mess with my meal prep. But literally now it's all meal prepped, and this will last for, I don't know, like a week and a half or so. It's going to last for a while. For the different dips of them. But I like the buffalo one because it's spicy, but I can literally chop up with it having my different vegetables for the plant-based and for vegan. So with, for example, you'll notice that big bowl. I always do meal prep with a bowl after I wash all of my produce. Again, super, super fresh from Food Lion, but I'll use that bowl to dump all of like the garbage type stuff. Like you see those leftover seeds and things like that. You could put it in a compost pile, but I am not that fancy. So literally I'm just going to go through and chop up all of my peppers. I put them in glass containers so I can visually see them. When I can visually see them, then I end up eating, nothing goes to waste because I can visually see it. Whereas if I've used other things that weren't clear glass, then it goes to waste or I throw it away or whatever. This, having it already prepped and cut and in a glass container, makes it really simple to grab, like convenience food. Of where I can somewhat go on autopilot with my plant-based food items and with my vegan meal prep. So this makes it really delicious, but also having the dips to go with these too, right? Like those have protein in them and they taste really good and are super filling to go with the actual vegetables. But that's my trash bowl. I always have a trash bowl when I'm doing meal prep because I don't have to continuously keep running to the garbage can to throw things away. I like doing it on my dining room table. I can chop up all the different items and then really make sure everything is thoroughly washed and cleaned before I can do it. So I just do one thing at a time for my meal prep. Like I've washed everything once. Then now I'm literally going to chop everything at once. And then I'll put everything in the refrigerator all at once. And then that makes it really, really simple to do the tasking of the meal prep really, really easily. And I do like to cut off, because the produce is super, super fresh, I do like to cut into little bite-sized bits with my celery, so it's really easy to dip, or if I want to just grab them and go, and then they're actually like bite-sized as opposed to being like cumbersome, big, bulky pieces, having them into little individual pieces too. I do also chop up the mushrooms I took the stems off of the organic mushrooms. And of course, organic is best, but do the best you can afford. Food Lion has a great choice of organic vegetables in there. But I do like to have these chopped up because then I can saute those in a little bit of coconut oil or a little bit of olive oil and have them already like ready to saute or to bake. Those I'm actually going to bake into a vegan stuffed mushroom cap recipe that I have that is absolutely delicious. It's really, really good. And I am mise en plie as I go. I'm cleaning up as I go with all of the different recipes. They're making sure I'm not making a complete mess while I go through chopping up all the pieces. Now those little pieces I also like to have too. I'll put those into a stir fry later on that makes for a great vegan meal as well. And if you don't know what you're necessarily going to cook with all of the different meal prep, that is totally fine. I like to have a vegan meal plan or a plant-based meal plan to go with what I'm actually going to link, what I'm going to eat. I will link down below my favorite meal planner that I use. It's one that I actually created, which makes it really, really simple to keep everything organized and my grocery list at Food Lion, so I'm not buying superfluous foods, but making it really, really simple. But as I go through some of my favorite, finding my favorite vegetables that I love and my favorite produce has been key for me with really enjoying plant-based diet and a vegan lifestyle change is because of how healthy things are and how finding things that I actually really enjoy, like having chopped cucumbers or having certain produce that I really I look forward to, that it tastes amazing, and trying different recipes with those as well. But for me, what has been key has been meal prep, having it chopped, washed, put in glass containers, all set to go. And then somewhat when life gets really busy, it takes it puts me on autopilot. It takes the thought process of having to think, what am I going to have tonight for dinner? Oh my gosh, I don't have any time. What am I going to eat? Well, then I can easily just pull it out and put it together with what I already have planned, and then I don't have to waste time on it. So planning on the front end as opposed on the back end of just like grabbing something and paying a lot of money superfluously for like takeout and things like that, when I can just get it from Food Lion. Like I can just literally get it for an affordable price, great produce, chop it up, have it all set to go, and be ready. Now, one of the things that I do like to do, like I said, it was the mise en plie, cleaning up as I go, having the dump bowl for all of our left, like all of the pieces that I'm not going to be using, the trash part of it, and then doing tasks all at once and batching it. So washing all the vegetables, putting everything all away at one time. If I'm going to wipe down my refrigerator literally in between each meal prep thing, that's been super helpful for me too, keeping my refrigerator clean. And then if I want any additional drinks, also making sure if I want to have like my water bottles refilled and that are my reusable water bottles clean, things like that, of just making this really, really simple and making it a natural lifestyle while saving a lot of money, while eating really healthy, but also really enjoying the food that I'm preparing and making sure it's something that I'm actually really, really excited about. Now, if you're really interested in getting the grocery pickup or the food delivery, I do have a link down in the description link below. Do make sure that you click you click subscribe, and definitely check out our other videos that we have on plant-based eating and then the vegan eating as well. We've got several of them coming up that will be beneficial too if you're looking for inspiration, but also looking for ways and new ideas of different things to try that you may not have tried or may not have thought about as well. And I've been super intentional to make sure that I have the different produce cut up into small little pieces and then also larger pieces too, right? If I'm going to be doing a stir fry, or if I'm going to be making vegan tacos, or if I'm going to be doing vegan omelet type things, having the pieces cut in large and small has also been really helpful to make sure, again, I can just that concept of quickly grab, quickly eat, or make it when it's time to actually prepare the food, that it's already all set to just literally be dumped into a hot pan, or if I'm going to have it raw or whatever, like having it all set to go has been huge. And again, just a game changer, simply a game changer by having the different sizes included with it as well. So if you found this video helpful, I hope you click that like button and click subscribe. Make sure you go shop at Food Lion with a link down below for your food pickup or for your food delivery. We absolutely love Food Lion, and I can't wait to see you again next time for our next meal prep video. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and we'll see you soon, friends. Bye.